Hello and welcome to Disney Makes Coloring. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm so excited to be here with you today. So today is going to be our romantic country color along. For those of you who are new or have not watched one of these videos, we are doing a full book color along here on my channel. So far, we have colored, let's see, we're gonna go on top of the pencils here so you can see it. We've done these two pages. We've done this one. We've done this one and this one. And then we did two back here. We did that one and that one. So this one was September. That one was October. So for this month, I got my paper in here ready to go. For right now, we're going to do this one. I have another one picked if I have time to do a second one. If not, there are plenty of pages in here. It can be done next fall or later on. But yeah, so we're going to do both of these pages. Now, I'm not going to do a background. I'm going to do a little bit underneath. It's like some shadowing underneath where they're walking in the tires. But other than that, yeah, we're not going to do it. We're going to start with this side of the page. I am going to be using my Amazon Basics. I have the largest set that they have, which is 72. So I will be telling you the colors, and then if I remember, I will be putting them on the screen when I edit it. So I have all my colors here off to the side. I think I need to put them on this side. I'm going to move that. We are going to zoom you in. We are going to start with these glass jars. Woo! All right, so this is what I think. This is how I'm going to color them. I'm going to do, these are going to be pickles and these are going to be olives. These are going to be grapes, and I think these are going to be like, what are the little tiny, and they're orange? I don't know. Kumquats? I don't really know. But they're going to be orange. I didn't want to have to get any more colors because the apples are going to be red apples. And we're going to have green pears and purple grapes. And then we're going to have yellow lemons. And then I'm going to do on all of the handkerchief things are going to be blue and white checkered. I believe we're going to do that with the ribbons also. And I will do white for the polka dots. I think that would be cute. And I have my browns for the basket. I have not gotten my browns out yet for the cart. So I will do that in a little bit. But like I said, we're going to start with these. We're going to start from the left and go to the right. So like I said, these are going to be my, we're going to call them my kumquats. We're going to start with, I got to get my glasses out because, you know, I can't see. Okay, we're going to start with orange. So here we have orange, which is 506. And then we're going to go from there to tangerine, which is 507. And then to, oh, do I have the wrong one? No. Chrome yellow, which is 505, which is, it's a pretty bright color. So we're going to start with the yellow. It's my lightest color. And I'm going to try to keep my hand out of the way. And I'm just going to do light layers. I'm trying to use a different set of pencil every time. So if there is a set of pencils that you would like me to use on 1 month, that if I have it, let me know in the comments below. I would love to do that for you. But yeah. So I am filming this on Saturday night. tomorrow is daylight savings here. So we are falling back an hour. So I get an extra hour of sleep tomorrow. Yay. So this is the orange. So this is my darkest color. And, yeah. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, so yeah, I get to sleep in an extra hour tomorrow. Do you guys have daylight savings where you're at? I know not every state does. I don't think Arizona does. If I'm wrong, sorry. And then I don't know about overseas. I don't know. Don't know any about any of that. But see, my hand's getting in the way already. But yeah. How's everybody doing? I am hanging in there. This is a hard month for me. So if I talk a lot about my mom, that is because this is that she died in November of 2021. So it will be 2 years this year, and it still doesn't feel real to me. I feel like she's still in the hospital and I could just get in the car and drive down south to go see her. But that is not the case. So, but that is how I still feel. It still feels fresh. I know I've said this before, but my mom and I had a very different mother-daughter relationship. We were extremely close. We did everything together, and I mean everything. So it's going to take me a while. I'm going to give you an example. And if this is too much, I'm so sorry. You can just turn off the volume. Listen to some music. But the other day, we've been having, I know I talked about the spider problem. We're still having that. Though, I am using the water with peppermint oil in it. I tested it in one room. And it was in our guest bathroom. And I'll just tell you right now, I haven't seen a spider since. I also sprayed it inside of my linen closet. And I haven't looked in there, like, because they're like in the corners and I'd have to take stuff out to see them. But anyway, so it does work. But now we're having an ant problem. Not in the bathroom that I sprayed though. So I'm thinking I need to take that spray, refresh it because it's been a few weeks, and spray it everywhere because it seemed to work. But I have had ants in my master bathroom. I went in there. I had to wake my husband up. They were all over the counter. I'm told they're looking for water, which I don't understand because we have 2 water reservoirs right across from my neighborhood. Big ones. They have plenty of water out there. So they don't need to come in here to get the water. Anyway, so they've been there. We found them by our back sliding door. We sprayed there, and we've been putting traps everywhere. I came home the other day with groceries. I went to put away, I got some soy sauce, and I went to put it in the spice cabinet because that's where we keep our cooking stuff, like spices, oils, the stuff we use for cooking, that kind of stuff. Anyway, and it was just ants everywhere. And my husband was at work, of course, and I don't do bugs. I know I said I got some funny comments about my 10 books if I was stranded on a deserted island, and I don't like the outdoors. I really don't. And I really, really don't like bugs. There. So they could be jawbreakers. I mean, they could be, I don't know. But they're smaller than the apples. So that's why I'm like, And that's why I was olives. Anyway, anywho, grill. Let's see. So for the pickles, we're going to be using, no, not these. These? Yes, I'm using the same colors for the pickles and the, I'm doing green olives, by the way. So we have olive green and mustard. So that is $5.44 and $5.51. Anyway, so he said, go get one of the traps that we have set up in, because we put 2 in the master bathroom because there were so many. So I went and got one of those, and he said, just set it in the cabinet for now because they need to eat the bait and take it back to wherever they're coming from, so they'll die. And close it, and I'll deal with it when I get home. Well, I did that. And then I came out and I saw a spider. And I just had a major meltdown. It was sad. I totally just fell apart. I was all by myself, so there's no one here to join me in my pity party. But I just was so upset because normally if that would have happened, I would have called my mom and my mom would have come over and we would have tackled it together. Would have cleaned my house. I mean, it's not dirty because I am a very clean person. I don't have a lot of clutter, so a lot of places for things to hide. I don't like clutter, so anyway, like, I don't even have pictures up on my walls. So she would come over and we would have done that, and she would have killed everything because she had no fear when it came to bugs. And, you know, it was just one of those moments. I thought, I can't call her. She's not there. So, and it's been hard. It's been really hard. No one can replace her, and there's just no one. I don't know how to explain it. People used to say that my mom and I had Velcro, and we were attached at the hip with Velcro. So, I mean, yeah, just really, really close. Her and I had so much in common, and yeah, I was her mini-me, was what people would say. Not that we looked alike, but we acted alike. Anyway, I'm starting to get emotional, and I need to not get emotional. That's not what the color along is about. I'm supposed to be telling you what I'm doing. Not sit here and cry and tell you about my mother. But, like I said, it's going to be one of those months. You might hear a lot about her. And then also, so you guys know, a year and 4 days later, my grandpa passed away, which would have been my mom's dad. And he was an amazing, amazing man. He was the best storyteller I have ever known. The best grandpa. So, we don't like November in my family. It's a hard month. But that doesn't stop me. I will still be here with you guys because you guys are what keep me going. Coloring and YouTube. If I wasn't doing this, I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I don't think I'd get out of bed every day, ever. I think I'd just stay in bed. But you guys keep me going. And so you guys don't even know how much I appreciate that. So thank you to all of you. Anyway, changing the subject. This one I did a little different. The last two I started with the light color and then did the dark color. This one I started the dark color and then the light color. So I did one layer. So far I'm only really doing 2 layers. These aren't the best pencils on this paper. I'll just tell you that right now. I did not even look at my notes on pencil versus paper test because I know we've tested Erie paper. So, and I didn't see if this was on the list. Oops. But I do like these pencils in general. Yes. So I did dark, and then I am going over the whole thing and blending it out with my lightest color, which is mustard. So yeah, so we've got some dill pickles, or they could be like gherkins, you know, the little ones, and green olives here. There. And now we're going to do some grapes. And for the grapes, I have, let me see, what do we have? We have purple and violet. 520, it's an 8. 8 and 527. So I'm going to go back to doing the lightest color first. Do I need to zoom in even more? These ones are even smaller. There we go. Anyway. So I got on eBay today because I'm trying to find the Crystal Vogel Christmas book. And you cannot get it anywhere in the United States. So someone told me to try eBay. So I got on there. It's on there. There was only one seller that I could find. And it was they're in Germany. The book by itself, this is in US dollars, was $14, $13.99. And then it was $24 in shipping. That's ridiculous. So I'm not getting it from eBay. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So if you guys know of anywhere else, someone had mentioned that Blackwell's does free shipping to the United States, but they didn't have any Crystal Vogel books. At least this, when I searched it, it didn't. So, yeah, sad day. So if you know of anywhere else other than eBay that I can get that book. I tried Amazon Germany. They won't ship it to the United States. I tried that already. I tried Amazon UK, and I couldn't. I don't even think I could find it on there. But this is not a light enough color. It like matches. I'm gonna have to get my Prisma white out to make some better highlighted area for my loving grapes. All right, give me 1 second. Let me find it. Oh, where? Here it is. My Prisma white. I am going to sharpen it. So noise. Sorry. So I'm just going to take it and I'm going to try to lighten it up just a hair. I don't know if it's working. It's blending it together. I don't know if it's really lightening it. So lightening it? Yeah, a little bit. There. What do you guys think? Then I'm going to go over it. My lightest blue that I have is Smyrna blue, Smyrna 532. And I'm just going to lightly color the jars. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. Let me fix that. Gosh, hopefully I'm not making anybody sick moving my book all around. So I'm just light pressure and I'm lightly coloring it. And then I will blend it in with the white. There. There. And we're gonna, should we blend it while we're here? Make sure I don't have purple on my white. Nope. Blend it together. Here, and then I have my handy dandy brush. Me and my fat hand in the way. Now, I'm going to do the rest of these jars and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So for the little papers, I want to leave them white, but in order to give them something, this is sand, number 502, to make the paper look kind of like a little bit older. Of course, this is not doing anything for it. Yeah, I'm limited colors because I only have 72 colors. So I'm just going around the very edge. Like so. So you can't even tell I did anything. So now I'm going to do one of the birds with you so you can see what I'm going to do. So, whoops. Here we go. Mr. Bird. So I am going to, again, sharpen, sorry, use my blue, this Smyrna blue, because I don't really have like a really light gray. So I'm going to use this blue, and I'm going to like give it some shadowing, even though it's a white bird. So I'm just going like on the inside of its little, I'm guessing it's his wing. And yeah. And then I'm going to do it here. And then I like to do it along the head like so. We'll just do it along the neck right here. And maybe a little bit on the bottom. Instead of just not coloring him at all. But yeah, so that is what I'm doing. Oh, this doesn't look so good. We're gonna go, there we go. And then for the beak, I'm going to be using my tangerine. So we're gonna go tangerine, we're gonna color it all lightly. And then I'm gonna take it and do a little bit more pressure on one side. And then I'm gonna take my white and blend it together. So that leaves it, has a little highlight right there, as you can see. And then for the feet, I'm just gonna do the tangerine. I'm not gonna do anything else to it. So yeah, let's do one more duck. While we have the tangerine, let's start with the beak. So we're gonna do one light layer. And then I'm going to take it and do it darker on the side here. And then take my white pencil and blend it together. And then, sorry, we're going to do the feet. So it's just, yeah, I do not recommend these pencils on this paper at all. So you know. So since we have the duck, his butt right here, we're gonna give him some shadowing on his fur here. And this time we're going to do it on this side. And then again, we're going to take it and do the little booty. There. And then you have Mr. Duck. So I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to do the rest of the ducks, and then I will be right back. Okay. So we have the glass jars here balanced on this lovely duck's nose, beak. And so I did all the other, I even did a little white one. I know that sometimes their little ones are yellow, but I did it white. There is one more duck I didn't do on the other page, but I'm only working on this page right now. So we're going to do this basket of fruit. I'm going to do an apple with you, one set of grapes, and one pear, and then and a lemon, and then do the rest off camera. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see better. There we go. So for the red, I have, here we go. Let's see. We have, not that one. Wrong one. I have brick red, which is 510. Brick red is 560. And coral red, which is 515. So I'm going to take my coral red, which is the lightest color, and I'm just going to lightly color the entire apple. There's something on it. Fuzzy. There we go. So there's that. So then now we're going to start with the brick red, which is my darkest color, and lightly we're going to give it some up here. It's going to be a little bit darker, and then where it's coming out of the basket. Then we're going to use the red, and we're going to bring this out a little bit. And then our lightest color is going to be right there. Yeah, these are not fun pencils on here. I'll just tell you that right now. So we will not be doing the Amazon Basics again on this pencil paper. They're just very streaky. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Like, you can see all the pencil strokes. And I'm trying to blend them out so you can't see them, but it's not liking me. So there is an apple. Let's see if we can do one more layer. See if we can make it just a hair. A little bit better. It's really not taking any more color that I can see from here. Yeah, it's not liking me anymore. It's saying, stop it. This is all we can handle. I have heard there's people out here that don't like this paper. But anyway. So same colors we did for the grapes here. Again, we're doing violet and purple. And last time, I'm going to start with my lightest color, which is violet. And we're going to do it very lightly. We will use the white again, also the Prisma white. I'm just lightly coloring this set of grapes. There's one giant grape. That could have been an apple, but we're making it a grape. Whoops. There we go. And we're going to take our purple, which is our darkest color, and we're going to lightly go over it like so. And I'm just trying to put the shadows anywhere where there's another grape near it or touching it. Like that. Like this one, most of it will be darker. And this one. And this one, we're going to go like so. So there's those. And then I'm going to take my white. It looks blue on camera. It is purple, I promise. I'm going to take my white and I'm going to start in the lightest area and I'm going to blend it into the dark. Like that. Since the colors are so similar, if I would have kept using the violet, it wouldn't have any highlighted areas. And there we are. Our lovely, lovely grapes. We're going to do the leaf. So for the leaf, I have green and grass green. Let me find them for you as my pencils roll all over the table. Green and grass green. Go back. So here we have them. Grass green is 543 and green is 546. Grass green is the lightest color. So I'm going to start with the lightest color and we'll lightly color the leaf. And then we'll take my dark color and we will just go into the middle here. And I'm using quite a bit of pressure. And then we'll take this and we will blend it out. Ta-da! Now we're going to do a pear. And for the pear, I got this color, which is yellow green. So I'm going to do yellow green and grass green. We will do this pear right here. So I'm going to start with my lightest color. And then I do not like these pencils on this paper. It's making me want to cry. So then with the grass green, I'm going to go here where the apple is covering it. And I'm going to go here where the part of it's in the basket. And then where the freckles are, I'm going to do the darker. I wonder what it would look like. We're going to experiment. We're going to do the mustard, which is 551. And we're going to go over it and see to add a little bit more of a, because the mustard has more of a yellow tint to it. See what it does. I like that. What do you guys think? So now we used 3 colors. So then for this leaf, I need my grass green. We're going to color it very lightly. And then we're going to bring in the green to the bottom of it, do most of it so it looks like it's a different color, and then blend it out. There. Now to do a lemon. For my lemons, I have chrome yellow, yellow, and lemon yellow. I don't know if you guys can see all of that. Where are you? So 503, 504, and 505. So again, I'm going to do this top. I'm going to do the top lemon. We're going to start with the lemon yellow, and we're going to lightly color it. Because really, if you look at my swatch chart, let me show you. Whoop. Here we go. This is the yellow is the bottom one, and the lemon yellow is the top one. They're very similar. So I'm probably going to blend it together with my white like I did with the grapes. So now I'm going to sharpen, sorry. I'm going to use my chrome yellow, and we're going to do the areas where it's behind another lemon. And then I'm going to do the freckled part of the lemon. Then we'll take our yellow and we'll bring it out. And then I'm going to take my Prisma white and blend it out. There we go. There. What do you guys think? All right, let me zoom out. Whoops, wrong way. All right, so far there we go. So I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to finish all the fruit, and then we will come back to do the baskets. Okay, there we go. So we've got all the fruit colored. We got the ducks colored. We're going to do the basket. And so for the basket, I have burnt ochre and brown ochre, which is 553 and 556. So we are going to zoom in, and I'm going to do this little basket here with you. So I'm just going to color the whole thing very lightly. Even this rim. And then so while I was coloring one of the apples, I remember how he said they just are streaky looking. Oh my goodness, it looked awful. So one of them got a lot of layers so I could get the streaks to go bye-bye. So then I'm going to use my brown ochre, which is my darker color. And I'm going to start here. And we're going to go over it like so. Like it has some shadowing. And then we're going to go down like so for shadowing. And then I'm just going to take this and color up these lines like so. Then I'm going to take my burnt ochre and I'm going to blend it out. La-da. Same over here. Bring it down. Don't really have, I do, but I don't think it goes, but we could try. I do have a dark one darker. We'll try it. It is bark, because to me those are so similar. In camera I can see it, but I'm gonna sharpen it, sorry. Just so that we can have just a hair more of a shadow. And now we'll go back with the lightest color and see if we can blend it out just a little bit more. Uh-oh, I went over the lines. Whoopsie. I have green all over my eraser. I don't want green on my paper. See, and I still got green on it, even though I just erased it all on the paper, try to get it off. There. So there is a basket, and now we're going to do, for my blue and white checkered, I have bluegrass and cerulean blue. Bluegrass is 536, cerulean blue is 537. So I'm going to do every other square. This is the cerulean blue with the lighter one. I know, normally if a picnic checkered is red and white, but I thought we'd be different. So this is bluegrass. And I'm just going to go like so. These are more of a teal, turquoisey blue than blue. That's one complaint I have. Wow, there's only 72 colors, so what could they do? There are barely any blues. And they don't have hardly any blues. They do have a lot of greens. They literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 purples. And the most they have in any color is greens, which is good. We like greens. There. There. So, what do you guys think? So I'm going to do this basket off camera. And then I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to leave the hanky white and the dots are going to be the blue. And I'm going to try my eraser again. Don't ask me how the blue got way over here, but it did. In case you guys don't know, this is the Mono Zero, the Tombow Mono Zero eraser. It's great for small spaces, but it does not erase very well. In my opinion, it doesn't. Anyway, so I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to color this, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do some of the ribbon and the little flowers down here. So I will be right back. All right, So there are our 2 baskets with our blue and white. So with the ribbon, I'm going to move it so you guys can see it a little better. I'm going to take this darkest blue, which is bluegrass, and I am going to go along this line, this one right here. So I'm just going to go start on the line and go, so start with dark pressure and move out to light pressure, like so. I don't know. I was trying something different. What do you guys think? What do we think? I'm going to do that one off camera, but let's do a bird. I thought we would do kind of like reddish birds, but not red. I want to use this coral red. Sharpening. So I'm going to take the coral red, which is a light red. It's number 515. And let's let's see. Here we go. So I want to take this, go along the very outside, and I just want to barely color it, barely. And then I'm going to go up the leaves like so. And I'm going to do the same on this side. And I'm going to barely color it. And then I'm going to really color the belly. It's going to have a red belly. And then I'm going to do this on the head too. I don't really think there's a good, like a lighter, a pink that would be good. Oh yeah, there's salmon. Let's get the salmon color out. Salmon is 517. And let's see if we can just bring it out just a bit. Look at how pretty. I like it. It looks so much better in person. Because it, yeah, it goes into the white. Guess we can. Voila. Get the blue off. I'm really liking my white Prismacolor on this page this time. I tend to use my white Prismacolor. It's usually the best white. I haven't even tried their white. I guess I could. I just like that one. What do you guys think? Isn't it pretty? So, there. So I did one bird. So what I'll do off camera is I'm going to do the other two birds and the other two ribbons, because there's another ribbon on this other page. And then when we come back, we're going to do a little bit of everything on the other side. So I'm going to stop it here, and I will, oh, we were going to do a flower. I'm going to do flowers the same as the birds. So I'm going to use the same two colors, which is coral red and salmon. So I'm going to go up the middles with my darkest color. And then with my salmon, I'm going to fill it in. These are fun colors. I really like these two colors. And then for the middles, we're going to use our tangerine. And I'm just going to color it in. And then our same greens, I did grass green and green as we did the leaves up there. So the grass green is the lightest, so color it light. And then take the green and just on one side. And then use the grass green again and blend them together. Voila. There is our page so far. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do the birds and the other ribbons, and then we will do, and the rest of the flowers, and then we will start on our, actually no, hold that thought. I want to do, I'm going to use the bark color, which is right here. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn it this way. So here are their little feet. I'm just going to take it. I'm not using any pressure whatsoever. And I'm going to do that on all of their little feet. Some of them are balancing on one foot. It's impressive. There. So there we go. So I'm going to, like I said, stop it and then do those, and then I'll be back. Okay, so here we are, all finished. I realized I forgot to do the beaks on the birds, so I did them the same as the ducks. So I didn't change anything. Are they ducks or are they geese? That's the question. Probably geese, huh? Anyway, yeah. So we're moving along. I forgot to do this ribbon right here. So I will do that later. But I thought what we'll do now is, give me 1 second. I'm going to move things around. Hold on. I had to move my pencils to the other side of my coloring book. There we go. All right, we're going to start with, so we're going to do one of each. So we've got a tomato, we have a pumpkin, we have onions, and we're going to do one of each of those for right now. So we'll start with the tomato, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did with the apples. All right, we are gonna do some of these little flowers here. And for these ones, I'm going to use, I think I'm gonna do yellow. So for these ones, we're gonna do yellow. We're gonna do the salmon color for these, and these we're gonna do purple. So we'll start with the yellow. Now, if you don't have a white Prismacolor, that is okay. Let's try theirs. The Amazon Basic White is right here. Let's see how it does. So we will blend it together. Hey, look, it does a pretty good job. So that is what we have done so far. So we've done a tomato, pumpkin, onion. We've done all the 3 different kinds of flowers. Let us do a milk jug. Now, I'm going to do 2 grays. I have here light gray and silver gray, which are 554 564 and 565. there is our flower bag. So I'm going to do all the flower bags exactly the same. So, and then the baskets, I'm going to do exactly the same as I did the baskets over there. And then I am going to come back and we will color the cart and the wheels and the lamp together. And the blue and the white. Yeah. So, okay. So, here is everything done so far. I did color these and I did them, I'm assuming they're wine with the grapes on it. And I just did olive green with a light layer and then the white over it. I haven't done the corks yet. I did the shovel. It's just the grays and the blues. Anyway, I left everything else for you. So I'm going to take my darker blue, which is the Bluegrass 536, and we are going to do all of the, this is the darker one, yeah, the little hankies in the baskets. So we did that, and then we take the lighter blue, which is Cerulean Blue 537, and we are going to bring it out. And I just want you to know that I do not, I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to say it again, like these pencils on this paper. Like, to me, these are worse than the Derwent, and I did not like the Derwents either. The Color Soft and the Chroma Flows. Whew. So, yes. So this one, we are going to leave white except for the little diamondy areas. And for those, we're just gonna, this is the darker one. Doing the, and then we will do the bottom down here. And I'm using quite a bit of pressure so I don't have to do layers. So we're gonna color it in. And then we're going to take our sand. No, because I want it to be white, not like antique-y. Look at this. I cannot stand the lines, can I? So we'll take in our really light blue. And we're just going to do it on the one side. And we're just going to lightly color it. Just to give it like a little bit of a shadow. So, I'm going to speed it up. I'm not going to stop and go. I'm going to speed it up, and I'm going to do this, the blanket, this, and the cup, and his little thing, because they're all going to be the same blues. So, I'm going to speed it up, and I will be right back. All right, I don't know if you saw what I did, but I tried to do a pattern here. I don't know if I like it, but it's done. So yeah, I might add some glitter to it towards the end. I'm going, while I'm talking to you, I'm gonna do this silver. So we're gonna do the crate, and this is gonna be the same color, and the wheels are gonna be black and grays. And then the insides are going to be brown. And then we'll do, let's do this really quick while I have ya. So we're going to start with the darkest yellow, which is chrome yellow. And I'm going to do just the very center. That's all I'm going to do. Then I'm going to take the yellow and I'm going to go around it and I'm going to go outside of it just a little bit, not a lot. And then I'm going to take my lightest yellow, which is the lemon yellow, and then I'm really going to make like a circle around it. Not huge, but yes. And then I'm going to do this part with my black glaze along that. Now, we are going to start with these crates. So here we go. I'm gonna do the crate with you, and then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do this, but without yeah. So I'm gonna do this exactly how I do the crate, and then I'm gonna do the crate and the wheels, and then I'm gonna stop, do this off camera, and then we'll come back and do all the accents, and then we'll be done. Ta-da! Now we're going to do a wheel. So I'm using my black, and I'm going to start on the outside and then bring light pressure in. So I am going to stop this and I'm going to color the rest of the wagon and the other wheel, and then I will come back and we will do all of the accenting together. So I shall be back. Okay, so I have my white here. So I'm going to start with the white, and I'm going to do these little polka dots white. And this is my white Arteza acrylic paint pen. It's my favorite white paint pen. I don't really care to use white gel pens with pencil. It doesn't tend to work very well. I struggle with it. So when I'm using pencil, I like to use my white. Now I'm going to try to flick white. That kind of worked. Kind of. I'm going to do like a little white little strip through the flower, just to give it something different. So, there is my white accenting for now. Now I want to bring in my black Jelly Roll glaze and this silver metallic. This is a Slicky, Pentel Slicky. I'm not really sure. But I'm just going to do the middles with the silver. And then there are little screws going over all the little screws. You guys probably can't even see that. Trying not to stick my hand in anything. There. Voila. I gotta figure out what glitter I want to do for that. I think I want to do clear. Clear. I don't think that's clear. This one. The clear Stardust. But we're going to start out with my Jelly Roll glaze. And we're going to color this. Okay, you see what I'm doing? And I'm going to try to just do lines. At the bottom, I'm going to do solid. And then we're going to go over these. Voila. And then the centers here. What I like about these is they dry fast. And the glossy accents, they take a long time to dry, and they dry puffed up. Where these dry and they end up being flat, so they don't make any problems on anything else. I didn't mean, I wanted to do keep, dry, and fragile. But it's a thick ink, so it's a little difficult on these little letters. I want to do the milk part. We're going to turn it upside down so I don't put my hand in it. go. See, these ones are easy because they're big letters. Ta-da! What do you guys think? Upside down. You like it? All right, now we're going to take this Jelly Roll Stardust with the clear one with glitter. And we're going to try not to put my hand in any of the glaze because it's not dry yet. I feel like it's not. There we go. So I have the same problem with this as I do the whites. So when it goes over the pencil, it gets the wax on it, and then it doesn't want to work. Yeah, and then we're going to do the downward one. There's not one. Yes, there is. It's right here. So far, so good. And that's not normal. I always stick my hand in it. And then I get mad at myself. Some pictures I can fix and some I can't. And that's very frustrating. Here, and then I'm going to do the bottom. You guys probably can't see that. And then I'm going to give this guy glittery buttons. And I'm going to glitter up the top and the bottom of his little neck thingamabob. Yeah. Oh, I didn't do brown down there. You guys didn't tell me. Oh, you forgot to tell me. At the bark. Is this the bark? Yes. So he needs some on his feet. You can see what I'm doing. And then we've got some on the wheel. But it's going uphill. So I think because I'm pulling it up, so only one wheel is going to be on the ground. This wheel is not. So, yeah. There. Voila. That's my pen. I didn't do any. I'm going to leave the birds. I'm going to leave the birds alone. So we got to get juice out a little bit more. There we go. So there it is. We're done. Yay! What do you guys think? If you made it all the way through and you're going to color this page with me, let me know in the comments below. A lot of you guys colored the pumpkin one with me and I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Yes. So again, I used my Amazon Basics. This is Romantic Country, the first tale. And for my accent pens, I used my Arteza White, my Clear Stardust, my Jelly Roll Glaze in black, and then this is a Pentel Slicky. It's the metallic silver. So it's not the glittery dual metallic one. It's a different one. But yes. Anyway, hope you liked it. If you're new and not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button so you're notified when I post new videos, and the thumbs up that you like it. I really appreciate it. I do love getting comments. Any comments, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And there's lots of Christmas pages, I think, in here, so we're going to need to pick one of those. Is this the one? I can't close it because it's not dry. Is this the one that has the... I think it's even before that. No, I think it's the second tail that has the soldier, like the nutcrackers. Not this one. That's the second one. So for Christmas, let us see what we find. Maybe they're in the back. Well, this one would be like Christmas trees, and we could put snow on the trees. That would be fun. Because we can make anything Christmassy. I love this page. This one we could do. I'd rather do an actual Christmassy page. Well, there's that one. Let's see what else. That might be the only one. We could make this one. This would be fun, Christmassy. We could add like Christmas lights and garland. That would be fun. Let me know what you guys think. I'm making this video even longer. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I love making these videos and talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to you all real soon. Bye.